Alright, what's up guys? We got an at-home version of the workout for today and tomorrow due to the situation at the gym you guys are probably familiar with by now. For our first piece for Monday here, we're going to keep the movements pretty similar. So we got 5 sets, 10 to 15 diamond push-ups and 10 to 15 towel curls. So that would be every, I would say every 2 to 3 minutes, try to hit a set. This set size is a little bigger than what was initially written, so if you need a little bit longer time, that's going to be fine. But we want to keep some sort of like consistent rest period in between them. So you shouldn't do like 1 round and then your second round 2 minutes later and then your third round 7 minutes later. Try to get it all done at like consistent intervals like you normally would. And we'll go over all these movements here once I get through explaining. On our second piece here, we're going to go 5 rounds. We're going to go 8 inchworms, 8 pike push-ups, and then 30 seconds left side and 30 seconds right side side plank. So kind of similar scheme between both of these pieces. We're going to be wanting these rounds done on regular intervals, and your rest period should definitely be shorter than your work period. So on something like this, like I said, every 2 to 3 minutes. On something like this, maybe a little bit longer, like every 4 minutes, somewhere around there, just because this is going to take up a little bit more of that time. So this is what we're going to do for Monday. I'll show you guys these movements here. So first things first, this diamond push-up. Let me get this situated. So a regular push-up, we might be, shoulder width or so apart. For this diamond push-up, I want these hands down the center. By doing this, you're going to focus on those triceps a little bit more. So we're just up in this push-up position. We're trying to come down, chest to the floor, but we don't want to rest. So I don't want to release my tension here and then trying to have to press back up out of the bottom. I'm going to keep this tension, touch my chest to my hands, and right back up. So that'll be your diamond push-up. We'll adjust again, bear with me. The second one you got here is this towel curl. Gotta make sure we're in frame, So you're just gonna need somewhere to sit in a towel, a longer towel. So just roll this up real good, pardon, so that you can get it into your hands. And while we're sitting here, you're gonna curl with your arms, and this towel, or your leg rather, is just gonna be what makes the curl a little bit harder or less hard. So you're gonna pull up and back down to this full extension. A little bit more leg room is going to make this a little bit easier to accomplish. I'm pretty close to the ground with my leg here, but we want to be able to get to full extension. So if you got to stick this leg out right in front of you, that's fine. And then curl your leg into your body here. You should feel that engagement and give yourself a little squeeze at the top with that curl. We'll get this out of the way. Now for this next one, we got our inchworm, our pike push-up, and our side plank. So these I think you guys are pretty familiar with. For that inchworm, we'll start standing every round. You're just gonna walk out into that inchworm position and then walk your hands back and then back to your feet. If you want it to be a little bit more difficult, let me get a little more room here. You can walk out farther than just to that push-up position. So walk out to almost like an extended plank and then walk yourself back up. For this pike push-up, feet are going to be probably just outside shoulder width and hands are going to go on the ground in front of you. You want your weight loaded up in your hands here like so. You get a little more room. I'm going to bring my head down. Forehead is down in front of the hands and back up. Make sure we can see that. So hands are set out in front, my head's coming down in front of my hands, and then pressing back up for that pike push-up, and then that side plank you guys are familiar with here. So we're just on the one side, hold yourself for 30 seconds, and then you'll switch, and you'll get those 30 seconds on the other side. So hopefully this is all something you guys can get done tomorrow. If you have access to equipment, the regular version of the workout's still on SugarWOD. Otherwise, yeah, definitely Make sure we still get that in there.